There's the airship overhead, keeping track, and no units really in the area at all. Eastbound Compton at Acacia, I believe they said. And making a southbound turn on Acacia. Again, no units. You can see absolutely no units behind the vehicle. Now he'll hit a major street. That should be, I believe it's Wilmington. Look at this. There's two guys there pushing a car. And it looks like he might be talking to him. Green light right through Wilmington eastbound. Eastbound Laurel from Wilmington. Oh, he's turning into a driveway. Let's fly to it, Bill, if you can. Back to about 8 o'clock. Oh, and it's a gate. So he's got a gate code to deal with here. Oh, wait, he might be backing up. Let's see. Wilmington Arms Apartment Complex, they're calling this. But he's backing up. The gate wouldn't open for him. Looks like he has got a white, maybe a checkered shirt or Pendleton shirt. Here's a close look at the driver, waiting for the gate to open, actually. Wilmington Arms Apartment Complex. Now, he looks like he's going to drive away. Couldn't get in the security gate. And U-turn westbound Laurel, back towards Wilmington. Exiting Florence. He's exiting Florence. They got the units behind the vehicle from the LA. There it is. There's the East LA CHP units. I can tell you that they do have spike strips, so they're willing and able to do that when they get a chance. Okay. Look at that. So he was going to go off, but he didn't. He stays on the freeway. Now he's going to re-enter the 710 freeway from Florence. Acted like he was going to get off there. Now the units are in full pursuit. You can see well, he turned his lights off, so still waiting, I guess, for that other unit. Although I do see two behind. 70 miles an hour back onto the freeway. You got some cone zone up ahead. You can see actually they're in it now. They're saying about 80 miles an hour now, and this is approaching the 5 freeway. Will be the next interchange. Coming up to Gage. Coming up to Atlantic, Bandini. Using all lanes of traffic there, going from the fast lane back over to the slow lane. Could be exiting here. Let's see what happens. Exiting Atlantic Bandini. And usually this is a pretty heavy. Oh, look at this. He's got trying to change his mind or maybe get over. Maybe make another one of those U-turns like he did on the other freeway. Oh, look at this. He's crossing all the way over. Let's see if they do a pit maneuver here when he makes that turn. Very possible that they can do that. They got red light. and off he goes. They're asking for a pit. Let's see what happens. Here it comes. They might do the pit right here. They've got confirmation for the pit, and here it goes. Let's see what happens. Here it goes. Pit maneuver right there, bringing it to an end. Nope, he's still moving, and he's going to go opposite direction, a wrong way. Look at this, coming right against that CHP unit. Wow, this is very dangerous for those cars coming in. Another one. He's got nowhere to go, and he's going to go right by that. Right by that unit. Not known if he actually hit that unit or not, but it was really close. Now he's got back onto, I believe this is Atlantic or Bandini. Bandini it is. They did that pit maneuver. It was a very successful one, except the engine kept running. It did not disable the vehicle, but he came against those units that were in trail. They did that pit when he was trying to get back onto the 710 freeway on-ramp, did the pit, and then he went the wrong direction on that on-ramp, coming across several vehicles. Westbound Bonnie Beach, 60 miles an hour. And it is, units are definitely in trail, but in pursuit. They got their lights and sirens on for sure. Westbound passing Indiana, about 55, 60 miles an hour. Again, just to update, this is a stolen vehicle that the sheriffs initially were in pursuit of. Coming up on Downey Road, look at the speeds, holding the speeds. He got cross traffic. He's going to come to a hard stop right there at the red light, and he's going to run that light, making a left turn southbound on Downey. So this is the first time, other than that illegal turn that he made a while ago where he went into oncoming traffic. This is the first time we've seen him run a red light. And now he's hard on the gas. And again, the CHP not giving up, and they're definitely going to try that pit maneuver again once they get the opportunity. And here we go again into an intersection here. Red light, light just turned red, right through that light. CHP having to hold there for the traffic. Airship overhead, keeping a track. There he goes, blowing through, southbound. Hard on the brakes, right turn on a red light. Fruitland from Downey, westbound Fruitland from Downey. Or Cleveland, they're saying now. Here we go, green light, right turn. Northbound on Boyle. CHP coming right up on his tail. Let's see if that happens again. Oh, they're setting up for a pit. Let's see if we get it. Oh, we got a building in the way. Oh, look at that pit right there on the corner. No, it still does not disable the vehicle. He blacked out his headlights. Southbound on Boyle, back the other way. The pit maneuver, all it did was serve him to go back the other direction. Blacked out now. CHP not giving up, though. They're right on his trail, and they're going to come right back on him again and try to do that pit maneuver. Likely didn't work because he was pretty much almost at a stop. And normally that pit maneuver can disable the vehicle. But now that's the second one. Coming up again, setting up. That CHP officer making an aggressive move there to set up. He's going to have to go around and make a right turn going around that traffic. You can see that CHP. You see what the officers have to deal with out here in a pursuit. You can see traffic. They're having to be very, very aggressive at times and use a lot of caution when they continue in these pursuits. Okay, approaching again. This is Pacific. Nope, the next one's Pacific. Got a red light ahead of him. Let's see what happens here. Cross traffic right through it. First time we've seen that, blow right through the red light at a decent speed, or higher than normal speed, I should say. Blacked out, got his brakes, hitting his brakes, hard on the brakes, got some traffic. Let's see if he passes on the wrong side of the road. He might. He's thinking about it. And there he goes. Nope, the other car is moving away. Look at that poor car right there trying to get over. No, it actually used... Oh, almost. Here we go. They might do a pit here, but hard to say because there's a lot of traffic out here. Wow, around that truck and continuing. And this guy just hit it and said, we're on. Headlights back on. Westbound Slauson. Those innocent drivers ahead not knowing what's going on, trying to pull over to the right like they're supposed to. Oh, we got a red light, and right through that signal, through Alameda, continuing on. You see the CHP has to slow down through that intersection, make sure they don't crash into anybody. Slauson and approaching Compton, right through that intersection, green light. Coming up now on Central, CHP coming right up and aggressive once again. And we've got a red light. Oh, cross traffic. Oh, he's going to go right against that black pickup truck. Nope. That black pickup truck was able to get out of the way, luckily there, but now southbound Central from Slauson, and he hits the gas. 60 miles an hour, the CHP reporting. Wrong side of the road in the intersection. A white car coming through there. Close call, wrong side of the road, another red light. Wow, that's running the gauntlet right there for sure. Over some tracks at a high speed. There we go. We should be entering another intersection right here. Green light this time. There's the CHP closing the gap. Coming into a turn pocket, going to continue. And look at this. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to go right past that white car. Oh, threads the needle. Ah, unbelievable. Close calls there. There's the freeway now. Let's see if he decides to jump on the freeway. Nope. High speeds. Look at that, having to swerve. Cars are trying to dive out of the way. They see the red lights and sirens coming from behind them. Trying to do the right thing, get over to the right side of the road, and this guy coming up at high speeds, barely missing him. He's got a car dipping out of the way, wrong side of the road, red light, no cross traffic thankfully, but now a left turn eastbound 120th from Central. There's the CHP making that turn and re-engaging. You can see them close the gap here. The CHP had to pull back because of that traffic, so they're dropped back about 2 streets. Now he's making a left turn into another neighborhood here. Whoa, almost lost control there. Almost hit some parked cars. Blacks out now. And let's see if he tries to jump out and run. He might. He's hitting the brakes. Looks like he might be. Yep, it looks like he's out. Out on foot. I don't have him, but I don't have it. I got him. There he is on the sidewalk. There's his checkered shirt, white and black. Got his hands in his pocket, turned down the alleyway. But no, he's hiding behind that. It's not an alleyway. It's actually a garage. They're going to pull up right alongside of him He had his hands in his pocket. Looks like he's squatted down, and this is going to be it right here. Let's see what happens. Hopefully he complies with officers. Get those hands out of the pockets, that's for sure. He's got a jacket or something. He's putting on the jacket. He's not obeying the officers. He should be laying down on the ground, but now he's going to take off running, and they're definitely going to follow. Let's see here. He's got his hands trying to put his hoodie up. Officer's pulling right alongside of him, making contact, and there he goes. Puts his hand in his pocket. That's not a good idea. Now he's running around the vehicle, Officer, oh, and they just tasered the suspect right there in the street. They're going to take him into custody. CHP taking him down with a taser weapon, less than lethal taser weapon, brought him down. Dangerous situation there for that officer, but definitely using that taser to bring this to an end. This is just west of Paulson. I'll try to get you the street it ended up on, but about Palmer and Paulson. Oops. Palmer and Paulson. Suspect in custody. A very dangerous pursuit that's been going on for at least an hour, 15 minutes, maybe an hour, closer to an hour and a half maybe. Comes to an end with the CHP officer tasering the suspect, bringing him down here. All right, there he goes onto the gurney under his own power, pretty much. You know what? Wow, that might be a woman. Wow, unbelievable. This looks like it's a woman, not a male. Yeah. Simon Desk, KBC2 Chopper. female, not male. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Wow. Yeah, go ahead. And Ryan from Gill, do you want us to follow to the hospital? Did they load an officer on this? I haven't heard yet any confirmation on that, but stand by, I'll try to get that. Yeah, it definitely is a female. Come on. I don't know if they loaded an officer, and for some reason they stopped. Well, I don't know. Let's take a peek because... Okay. Okay, Ryan, copy that. Just stay on the neighborhood. There's the vehicle. There's the neighborhood, and they're starting to leave. All units leaving now.